Tarde chat, bienvenidos al Conquest World Series Map. Hoy estamos transmitiendo el Conquest World Series Map. Que Dios me lo bendiga y en unos minutos comenzamos. No se me desesperen, chat. En unos minutos comenzamos. Segundito, chat. Casi comenzamos, chat.
Aplicaciones que debes instalar si eres estudiante. La de hoy se llama Yola. Ojalá hubiera existido cuando yo era estudiante. Tómale una foto y Yola te ayudará a resolverlo e incluso te dará la resolución.
Casi comenzamos, chat. Ya comenzamos, chat. World Series Map. Al conteo de 3, 2, 1, fuego. Mi gente, pero terminamos rápido.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Dominican Republic and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right. right, just about set to go. And pitching in this game, Kevin Gossman.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order. And
Chapo, terminamos rapidísimo ya.
It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Francisco Lindor leading things off and takes a strike. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and that's strike 2.
Chapo, terminamos rápido, cha.
On the ground right side. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. That one fouled off. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
This to center field. That one gets down for a hit.
Le llegaba a eso ya y borraba el juego.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Hit hard. Base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
And now 1-2. Soto at second with 2 down. Way outside, and it gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Heads up base running right there.
On the ground to the left, Barker. Slings to first. They limit the damage here. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, Framber Valdez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
On the ground, Altuve. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Bo Bichette up to the dish. The shortstop takes the ball. One out, bases empty. In for a strike, and the count is 1-1. That one missed. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then
hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that skips in the dirt. Vladdy measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up.
Vladdy nació en Canadá ya.
Up slightly
in there at the knees. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. That one just misses. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Voy creer que este es el Conquest más rápido que se ha llenado, Charlie.
On the mound to start the second, Jimmy Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Now at the plate, Ben Rice. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Late swing fouled off. Just misses with that one.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Feed to second, that's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. First pitch, not close.
Este es el Conquest más rápido, ya que hemos llenado.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. In the air, center field. Varsho has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center, and the batter is George Springer. He's a guy who does it all with the lack of contact in today's game. Brian Abreu gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect...
Rice over to second, back to first, and that is a double play. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Well, they made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
And there's a foul ball. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next pitch just misses. And the count is 2-2. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And Louis Varland on a pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the catcher, Gary Carter. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And a foul ball.
Recuerden enviarme super chat ya para que me apoyen.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Francisco Lindor. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off.
Lindor on the move. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Save. And he hits a ground ball right side. Clement over to first. And they get Altuve for the out. And the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Evitamos el doble play ya.
And ball one. And that one pulled foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here is Davis. So they turn to their closer, Dennis Santana.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's in the dirt. And the count 1-2. And that's outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Trying to close out a one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Miles Straw swings through it for strike one. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. That's the ball game. And a 1-0.
Último juego ya.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod on the mound, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do you have on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command it.
Hit high in the air. There it
Entonces va a acabar temprano.
goes. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Jose Altuve up to hit here. This one in the air, center field. Pajes hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. And that one fouled off.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Deep drive down the
Esto se va a acabar temprano.
Foul ball.
Wow.
1 out, bases empty.
Clearly hoping he could
Qué
get a swing
palo de Pete Crow.
Doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Out number 2. And now it's Juan Soto. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So he
A
gets
Soto
on
le
base and
gusta
keeps it going.
batear con 2 outs.
Turner climbs in on that right side. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Soto at second with 2 down.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got it. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here in L.A. and on the mound today, Logan Gilbert.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Andy Pajes, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that's down and away.
2-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2 count.
Got him swinging. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hae-Sung Kim. And that is out of play. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Right through there for a strike. Smith getting to start at catcher. 29 years old.
Ya, pero yo me encuentro que lo llenamos. ¿En qué tiempo ustedes creen que lo llenamos, ya? Comenten.
At the knees.
0-2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first.
Pongan un super chat. Y comenten en qué tiempo lo llenamos.
Alex Vesia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swinging a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he grounds one to the right side. Kim gets it to first and quickly one away in the second. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. 2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, James Wood. And that one fouled off. And there's a ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit.
Ah, bien, esa picó.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ground ball left side. Throws across the diamond, and they take. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now Bryan Abreu on to pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options.
And Freddie takes the K. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. This one smacked out to left center. Oh, he can't hang on. Still slings it to second as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter.
¿Qué jugada iba a hacer ya?
Hard hit, base hit, coming home. He'll score and then tie it. And it's an RBI single. It's 1-1. Here's Mookie now. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That's strike 1. Line drive. That's out number 2. Tommy Edman at the plate. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. Muncy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Me empataron el juego ya.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, number 80. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the DH, Francisco Lindor. He's already homered here in this one. Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
Lindor otra vez la hace. Pone la carrera de la ventaja en segunda, cha.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Ball 1, no strikes.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Go-ahead run is at third. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow. Nice stop. There's one to first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Juan Soto now 1 for 1 with a single.
Pensaban que se iba a ir a extra inning. Negativo.
Breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And he can't come up with it. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Throws to first in time. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. On the mound now, Roki Sasaki. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The 1-2. That one ripped. Could be extra bases. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. Not in time, it's a double.
Well done, drives in the run. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Turner on at second with 2 down. Ripped to short. Throw on to Freeman. That ends the inning and stops things. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Call. Dennis Santana comes out trying to close it out.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 away.
Abrimos paquetes después de este juego ya.
Outside. And the count even 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Now only 1 out remaining. Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And a strike. Way out front for strike 2. Santana is just one strike away. Swing and a miss.
Ya,
Struck him out.
se acabó ya.
That is the ball game.
Vamos a dejarle los highlights ahí para que lo vean. Abrimos paquetes ya. Comenzamos. En The Show nada ya. Valin y San Javi, vamos a ver. Bueno, veremos qué nos tiene. Nada bueno ya. Bueno, chat, como siempre digo, de este lado me despido, chat, que papá Dios me lo llene de muchas bendiciones. Regresen con mucha salud a sus casas, que todos los proyectos y metas se les cumplan, y nos vemos el próximo lunes a la misma hora. Y seanme fiel, ya. Nos vemos, se me cuidan.